Hey guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. Stand by for a shaky cam update. Well, here it is, the day we've all been waiting for. Well, at least I've been waiting for and working towards for a long time. As you saw in my intro clip, the tailstock is in paint. That's why it's not here on the lathe at the moment. Well, we're all hooked up. The motor is mounted. I still don't remember what this is called, but the gear carrier is mounted, and we got belts. I think this one is a little bit loose, but I can adjust my motor back, which is what I'm going to do. This works well enough so that it loosens this up for changing the gears, changing the pulleys in here. And somewhere I misplaced the little pin that goes in here, so I've got a cotter pin. Does the job. I was going to put a roll pin in, but it's in between the sizes, standard sizes of a roll pin. So that's okay. So yeah, she's ready to go. I don't have these gears here adjusted and set up, so I can't run the screw for you. I'll do that tomorrow. I spent a good bit of time today with the wiring. And per the suggestion of one of my subscribers, Carrie, he suggested that I run the wire down inside the cabinet. And I did that, and it comes out over here, right there. And then it comes up, and here is my outlet box here. And it plugs in here, so I have double disconnect. The switch is here, so it turns it on and off. I can unplug this to completely disconnect the motor, or going back there, I can unplug that yellow plug back there that would unplug this box. So we got 3 safety operations going on here. I almost forgot to mention that I changed this outlet back here so that now it is a ground fault outlet. So we have that going for us, as well as all of the unplug possibilities. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Let me set you up on the stand, and we'll give it a run. So what you have to do to start it up is just reach down here and push the button and let her rip. And there she goes. Not too bad, not too noisy. Let me shut that off again. When I engage the back gear section, the back gear section is a little bit noisy. And you'll hear it right now as I start it up for you. Not real bad, but a little bit, you know. So, in fact, now that I'm looking over there, well, I was thinking it was just that handle, but that's not what it is. Not sure exactly what it is, but it's, I don't know that I need more oil in there. Maybe just needs to be run for a while. It's got plenty of oil. I've put oil in this place here, and I've oiled it on either end. And it might be with this running here, and there might be a little bit of, well, I don't feel any. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the pulley here. Who knows? But at any rate. So my next chore is to get the carriage gears set up for the lead screw. Get these set up here so I can engage them properly. I realize I have to have them set for certain depth on them all so that they don't, like that one catches a little bit once in a while. And I just stuck them on there. I didn't do any adjustment. But once they're adjusted, then I can bring them up where they need to be And as I understand it, this is low speed, I guess, and this is neutral, and this is higher speed. I don't know. Or forward and reverse. Maybe it's forward and reverse. I have no idea. I've got to do some studying on these things. But there it is, all mounted. And you know, this bench, surprisingly, was pretty level. I don't have a machinist level, but I used my carpenter's level, and it was really close. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And I did buy some matching brush paint. Somebody suggested that if I got brush paint, that I could brush paint these pieces here without taking the whole thing apart. And I probably am going to do that, because all I'd have to do is take this part off of here, and I could brush paint this in here, and I could brush paint down around in there, and this piece here I could take right off and spray paint that. So then the only thing that would be left that wouldn't be gray would be down in here along the bed. And I'm not sure that I'm even going to worry about that because I've pretty well oiled everything in here, so I'd have to dry it all off, get all the oil off, and that's just more work than it's worth, I think, at this point. That's my opinion. And besides, this is not a showpiece. It looks pretty nice right now, but once we get her running more and get using it, I'm sure it's going to get dirty. But just so you know, when things get going around here in the shop and you have grinders going and all that kind of good stuff, I'm not going to have my lathe getting all covered and dirty, because I have a towel that I bought for it. I bought it when my wife and I went grocery shopping this week at the thrift store. And so this will cover it up and keep it nice and pretty much dirt free. And yeah, well, there you have it. The big unveiling of the Shade Tree Fix-It Man's lathe. Thanks for watching, and for commenting, and for subscribing, and for all the great suggestions I've had along the way working on this and getting it set up. Now all I got to do is do my homework and start studying up on what I have to do to make some pieces. Thanks again. Bye now. Just a side note, I had bought this plug to use over there. Yeah, for wiring up the lathe. Don't waste your money. The screws, when I pulled them out, they were already stripping out because they pulled the plastic out with them when I backed them out. That was one of the ones going into the back clamp, and it was the same way. Look at this. Same way for the ones holding this part of the plug together. A waste of $2.50 or whatever it was. So, word to the wise. Thanks for watching. Bye now.